my people. Good evening, everybody. I hope we get a very pleasant week. Welcome to the program once again. My name is Fidelis Ilobekere. We call this program Poto Poto. And at GCSDN, they bring this program our way every Friday, 4:55 p.m. Nigeria time. Where they talk about the social, political, and economic issues where they happen for our country, Nigeria. That is why this program will they bring them so that we go get the consciousness, the spirit, the mind to do the right thing for ourselves, to change the system, to change the government. We no one give us peace. We need to change them because a lot of things they happen. Maybe say we just they look, it be like joke, it be like play. But everything in our hand. Everything in our hand to change the system. So I will beg everybody, make una listen to me with open mind. Once again, this program we call them Poto Poto. And at GCSDN, they bring this program your way every Friday, 4:55 p.m. Nigeria time. They talk about the social, political, economic issues where they happen for our country. If you check very well, you go see today's topic on the screen. Today's topic on the screen there. We need to change our mentality towards politics. Until we do so, there will be no development and stability in our country. Because a lot of us don't say, as our leaders, they use us. All this why they can't shape our mentality, our thinking, our orientation towards politics to suit and fit them the way they go feel they come into power whenever they like. The way they go feel they come into power whenever they like. That's why you say they go say this one an anointed candidate of so person. This one go say Emilio Con. This one go say in a unifier. Because they know with for their mind say they don't shape our minds to they think the way they want, to they think and function the way they want. Our mentality they stagnant for one place the way the politicians they want them. But there's good news, we fit change them because the will, the power they inside our mind as well to change this situation. Because until we do so, things going to get worse. We will continue to suffer. Like I say, suffering don't know north, south. Suffering don't know religion. Suffer, not suffer. By the time we put any wicked leader there, now we all go still suffer. So suffer, not suffer. Now all of us will still suffer and they bear the consequences of the bad leader we put there. That's now why it is very, very, very important who we vote in to lead us. Very, very important. So today we will talk so many things because I wonder if some white men went on our country feel they see and read what they go on for Africa, why we wait inside? No go feel study and read what happen for our country, then think of how to change them. Why? So that's why we bring this program always. So I make we know what they happen, make we know how we go to change them because enough is enough. I showed now one video that time when somebody say will give them the language they want, which is money, ego, meken, whatever. That's what shows they don't program us. They don't say if they give us peanuts, we will cast our vote for who them don't anoint. Yeah, anointed candidate. 2023, now the time to tell them say our mood don't do. Now to tell them say we not escort somebody come Nigeria. We'll be full born indigenes of the country, aborigines, original people of the land. And our rights as people of the land, we need to exercise them. We need to make them know. African politics don't fall into the hands of the elites. Who would they call the elite? Now these political scammers, scavengers, these political thieves. Now would they call the elites because of say the day politics. Lecturers wey dey lecture for university, businessmen wey dey do good business, we no dey see them as elite because they no get money. So now politicians we dey see as elite. So our politics start dey their hand. They dey use them the way they want. They dey run them the way they want because now we dey call them the elite of the society. This. They don't become one kind imagine some kind figure we don't imagine too big of a figure. Now when we see themselves, we dey tremble, we dey fear for the people we vote in. So they call them our politics in their hand. Now them they control the politics. Now them they control us. Now them they control everything about us. I'll make a tell you something. The choice we make for governance, it will affect our lives. It will affect our children's life. It will affect the lives of our children's children. It will affect the lives of our uncles, of our fathers, of everybody. Whatever choice we make. Buhari is a good example. Now the choice we make. Now see what will happen over the years. So this is not time for us to shine our eyes, to open our eyes and get this political revolution to change things. All this, they're on ground. You just come from nowhere. Where you come from, make we come out and for our head. Though. All these partisan politics, I be PDP, I be APC. Now then they bomb my papa, now then they bomb my mama. Therefore, make me change them. Because at the end of the day, partisan politics not will take us anywhere. It not help anybody. Who help? Nobody. It not help anybody. Because now the same way those politicians say they control us with that, and the way they play the controls, deceive us, enter politics one way or the other. They say, let us be independent. If you be PDP, be PDP with an independent mind. If you be APC with an independent mind. That because that time they vote for party, they vote for individuals, they vote for credibility, they vote for accountability, you vote for visionary leader, you vote for patriotic leader, you vote for the leader with the fear of God, you vote for a leader that has what it takes to move the country forward. Not be leader where you go vote at the end of the day, you go begin cry, you go begin regret your life. Not that kind of leader we need. These politicians, they be like people. They be like people where politics don't become their business. Not they be. Politics now it's not their business. They don't get another work. They don't get second address. Now in Nigeria and Africa, they say when politicians leave power, they not get anything to do again. They go to struggle for another office because politics don't turn their business, and we accept them. We happy for them. We take them like that. It's very wrong and it's very painful. Politics don't become their business. Politics don't become very lucrative business for them. So if that banditry, they go to hold us to continue to vote them. If not poverty, if not terrorists, they go use to hold us. They go do them. They don't care how many lives lost. As far that power, that control, they get them, they not care. They go continue to do them. So my people, money not be everything, oh, because at the end of the day, they're not gonna give you money wey go serve you for 2 years. Like I show na this picture. They're not gonna give you money wey go serve you. This one, you see, they're not gonna give you this money, not gonna serve you. How much they will give you? 10,000, it not gonna serve you for 2 weeks. If you dey manage, if you be person who sabi economize, 10K not gonna serve you for 2 weeks. Trust me, it not gonna serve you for 2 weeks. 10K will not. 10K will not. You see, you see their pattern. You see this man they share money, so they don't chop belly full. See people they share money for, see as they beat, waiting they say they dress. We not go continue like this again, my people. I think God beg una. We not go continue like this again. It's high time we change the narrative. We, in fact, oh my God, if you don't get business, even though na cocoyam you dey sell, even if na road side you dey sell corn, you are free to contest because you manage the business. We don't want all those stories saying na so you work for here we will not see, na so you do this one we will not see. At the end of the day, you come dey give us story, enter there, squander our money because na the kind of politics wey we allow be that. We need to change am. Business and politics they go together for Africa. When I say business and politics they go together, I don't mean say businessmen they do politics. I mean say politics and politicians. Now politics, I mean politicians, now politics be their business. You're not getting that thing. Now politics be their business. That is why. Imagine, and they tell now, make we just use this just concluded primaries or APC and PDP to judge the scenario. Atiku Abubakar and Bola Ahmed Tinubu and every other candidate, but these are the two people who emerge as their political flag bearer. With information going on, we hear say these people use close to $30,000 to bribe delegates. And APC delegates now thousands they be. PDP delegate now thousands they be. Imagine APC delegate about 7,000, yeah, times $30,000. Imagine how much their flag bearer spend. PDP I think about 4,000 times $10,000. Imagine how much their flag bearer spend. Now that are just for primaries. The election proper never come. Now, when they spend that kind of money, they take from 100 million naira for APC, PDP 40 million naira, plus this dollars where they don't spend. Then when the election proper come, they can't spend money. When they enter office, they don't go look your face, so because they still pay you peanuts when you take stand for queue, vote for them. So you don't take your own share. They're not going to look your face. They don't send you at all. Immediately they enter office, they're not going to look your face or your state. You are on your own. That is why it is very important the leaders we're voting. That is why it's very important we change our mentality towards politics. We change our mentality towards politics. A poor man cannot run for office in Nigeria or Africa. When you are poor, you cannot run for office. You cannot. Because we, the people, now go judge against you. Now we go fight against you. Say, no, we don't want you. We want that politician with us steal our money, make it continue to the rule us. It is wrong. We have to change it big time. We have to change it big time. We have to change it. Make I tell you something, eh? All these politicians, they don't carry our wealth. Close to 80% go Europe and America and Asia. They go invest our money there. They leave us in abject poverty. And they are doing it year by year. And we keep voting them in to keep oppressing us. They oppress us. No difference between them and the colonial masters. Our mentality, they allow small group of people take our country from us politically and economically, because whoever they rule you or lead you is now they control your life. Now him they control your life. So my people, I beg you now, it is very important for us to change our reasoning, for us to change our mentality, not to accept peanuts. Make we carry out this revolution, political revolution, to change the system, to change this suffering what we go through, because we need to. Please, and I beg you now, we need to. All this one, I go collect 10,000 for on that son. Go vote one person where you're make una reason that since 1999, 16 years of PDP, 8 years of APC, which is 24 years. Make una see the damages they don't do to our lives, the damage they don't do to our country, the damages they don't do to our economy, the damages they don't do to our political space. So we need to change it. 2023 is a big opportunity for us to change the system. So my people, I beg you in the name of God. I beg you now, we need to change the system. We need to put this mentality aside of give me 10,000 before I go vote for you. Because if we don't know what they come off our country, if we don't know the loot where they go on for our country, if we don't notice people don't loot from our country, where because they suffer, we're not go cry. We're not go cry. We're not go cry. Few people, our wealth in their hand, our common wealth, in the hands of few people. So we need to change it by all means, at all cost. Come out with your PVC and do the needful. I take God beg you now. We need to change that. We need to change that. Few people don't take our country from us. Few people, very few people. They don't take our country from us. I beg, we need to change it. We need to change them. Our politicians, they do like the colonial masters, like I said before. They suck our wealth, shift our money to overseas. They go come. The worst past colonial masters. Our own people, we will call our leaders, we will call the so-called elite, now to come steal our common wealth. Can and go give people where they punish us. Now to come steal our common wealth, can and go abroad, go develop their land. While our land is suffer, we don't get good medical system, we don't get good educational system, we don't get good power supply, we don't get good transport system, we don't get good economic system. Nothing is working, but our wealth they abroad in the hands of few people who we allow to control us economically, which is very, very wrong. Which is very, very wrong. I beg my people, we need to change the mentality. I want to take una time, listen to this white man when he talk about Africa. And I will see where they talk from. Why we need to change our mentality. Take your time and watch.
Africa's politics have fallen into the hands of elites, as the Nigerians would call them. These are a class of people who are pure business politicians. And business and politics go together in Africa. You cannot stand as a poor man. I came across a wonderful example the other day from Kenya, where a man who cycled around on a bicycle was trying to get himself elected. And the people just laughed at him. And they say, you've only got a bicycle. What can you do for us? We need a big man with a big car with money. That's the politician we need to. So there's this mentality, which I think has allowed a very small group of people to take over those countries politically, but also economically. And that's why you have something like, I think the World Bank says between 60 and 70% of Africa's capital shifted out of the continent. It's in banks in Europe, and Asia and maybe America as well. But these people just do what the colonialists did, which was suck the wealth out and shift it overseas. And until that changes, that is, until there's a new generation or even a revolution that actually takes power back to African people, I think those problems, that lack of development, will continue.
Now, yeah, my people, now listen to that man with open mind. Now, white man be that. If white man can study our country from afar, know what they go on, why we, the owners of the land, not fit study and know what they go on? Why? Now, question I put to everybody, make we sit down and think critically. We need to change the narrative. I beg you all. We need to change the system. Because at the end of the day, the suffering they reach everybody. Apart from these few elites, these few people, the suffering is reaching everybody. Every goddamn person, the sufferer. Everybody. So, why they talk this thing? 2023, don't reach finish. It's around the corner. All we need to do is to vote in the right person. And if we don't change our mentality, we cannot vote in the right person. Our mentality must be changed first. We must change our mentality first. We must change our mentality. We must know what we want. We got to identify what we want as a people before we identify who will give us what we want as a leader, a political leader. So 2023, we get the opportunity to do this thing. But the only way to achieve this thing, first and foremost, get your PVC. Secondly, come out and vote. Thirdly, protect your vote. Make sure they not cheat you. Because I strongly believe that 2023, we can change it. Make I tell you something. We get only two tribes for Nigeria, the poor and the rich. We get only two religions for Nigeria, the poor and the rich. Not let them deceive you with religion. Not let them deceive you with tribe or ethnicity. Because at the long run, those who they start for polio, they tell you, say, hey, vote APC, na Muslim ticket. Vote PDP, na Christian, Muslim Christian ticket. Na unifier. When they don't enter office, you not go see them. They go begin enjoy the money they share among themselves. They be Christian and Muslim. They be Yoruba, they be Hausa, they be Igbo, they be Edo, they be Afema, they be Akoko, they be Igala, they be everything. When they share the money, they don't know what they call tribal. They don't know what they call religion. That time they be one. But when they want to divide us, they go come tell us about religion. When they want to divide us, get our vote and sympathy to get our vote, they will tell us about tribe and ethnicity. My people, make we put those things aside. Make we put tribe aside. Make we put ethnicity aside. Make we put religion aside. Make we look, identify what we want as a country. Then look for that leader, identify him, we go lead us, we go give us that thing we want. So that from 2023, our life will begin to take shape where properly, like every other place. Imagine the insecurity going on for our land now. Imagine the hunger. Our land are poverty headquarters. Imagine the people who don't drive for their jobs. They know they create jobs, they drive people. They create unemployment. They create poverty. They know they create rich men. It takes China how many years to create millionaires? But it takes us few weeks to create poor people for our country. In less than 8 years, we don't create the world highest poor people. My people, this is not the reason why we tell una say una need to vote wisely. We need to vote wisely. We need to shine our eye, because if we not do so, we go suffer. Not take money, forget your conscience. Not take money, forget your conscience. Not take money like these people. Go vote the wrong person, we go punish you. How much for chicken? Full chicken, how much? 10,000 not go give you. How much? Bag of rice at 30 something thousand. So with that 10,000, you know, if you buy half bag of rice, my people. If you say you won't feed yourself, that did not make you take. What about the suffering way they suffer since? Why you not just be that day own voting the right person? Why? I beg, make we do the right thing this time around. Make we not allow these wicked politicians where they do like the colonial masters. They steal our money, carry and go abroad, put us for abject poverty. At the end of the day, we dey turn guns against ourselves, we dey kill ourselves. It is wrong. It is very wrong. Until we begin change the narrative by thinking critically, things go wrong. We need to take power back. The power belongs to us. The power not belongs to them. The power belongs to us. Until we begin to think critically and strategize how to take this power back from them, we no go get development and stability. We no go get. Poverty will continue. Insecurity will continue. Stealing will continue until we change the system. Make I take comment before we proceed because as soon as so time don dey near we go close the program. So make I quickly read comments where our people drop here. Sambo, well done. I know you just put number. I don't understand what you ask. What is that on me? Anyway, thank you for commenting at all. Makirabo, good evening, everyone. Good evening too to you, my brother. Avose Emmanuel Usu. He said, watching from Monrovia, Liberia. Thank you very much, my brother. May God bless you. And make una continue to talk to our people back home. Una wey dey abroad, wey dey diaspora. Make we dey reach out to our people back home. They give them, they let them know what it takes to have a better country. Because make I tell you, most of us don't know what it takes to have a better country. Some of us, when they use iPhone 13 Pro Max, this is not their life end. Some of us, when they drive one nice cars, way good, small, this is not their life end. There is more to life. Let me tell you something. Security of life and property now one. Food security now another one. Electricity now another one. Creation of jobs now another one. Freedom of speech, freedom of movement from one point to another one. A lot of things they will make up life. Good medical health care and another one. Good education, free and good education another one. Most of our people, I know say they pay insurance for Nigeria for car. We don't know how to enjoy insurance. Every car for Nigeria gets insurance. No matter how the money small, na scam. So many things they will not understand, they will not know where they go on. So I beg, we need to change the narrative. Avose Emmanuel Usu say good evening to you, sir. Good evening, my brother. Thank you very much for your contribution. Makirabo said Nigerian politicians are wicked more than the devil. Not true. They worse past devil. They wicked past devil. All now because we allow them. We allow them to give us this wickedness. That's why we talk now, we beg our people say 2023 now the time for us to wake up and change the narrative. Now the time for us to take back our country by voting in the right candidate. I don't make a lot of points here today. Make una think am very well. Make una reason am very well. This is time to change the narrative. This is time to take our country back for a better Nigeria, for us to build a better country for ourselves, our parents, our children, our grandchildren, and their future and our future. Because enough is enough. Enough is enough. We need to take it back. We need to take it back. We are not say we don't go fit do this program without talking about Lara community for Moro local government for Kwara State. We're not going to do this program without talking about them. I beg. We need to raise money for these people to get good water to drink, to cook, and to shower, and to wash their clothes. Just take a look at this video.
This is a community called Lara Community in Moro local government area of Kwara State, Nigeria. This is their source of water supply. They drink from the pond like drinking from the gutter. They drink from the same pond with goats, with cattle, and with dogs. They take the water home to take their bath, to cook, and to drink. Sometimes they put alum before they could drink. Is this permissible in the 21st century? These people need our help. Please, the Global Coalition for Security and Democracy in Nigeria is calling on you to join us to drill a water borehole for these people. Let us do this. It is possible. This must not be allowed to continue. No. No. No.
My people, now welcome back. This must not be allowed to continue. I beg una, whatever una get, make una donate to this community. Make una check our website out, check us out. We are very transparent and we are accountable for whatever you donate. Our emails they online right now. Our website they, our social media account they. Reach out to us if you want to donate anything. Nothing is too small. My people, I beg, we need to help these people so that they get good water to drink. Thank you very much as you donate. May God bless you all. So as we dey talk, and I remember I they tell about one app we call Rescue Me app. That app now our organization now developed that app, GCSDN. We developed that app for security reasons because the insecurity matter for Nigeria don't too much. So now we say make we do it to help our people. This app they call Google Play Store, they Apple Play Store too. So if you get any of this phone for Android, Apple, just go to Apple Play Store, or for Android, go to Google Play Store. Download Rescue Me Now app. We get all the security agencies contact details for that app. So after you register, you go pay small money, 2,000 for a year to subscribe, so that you go feed it online for that 1 year. Then the state where you dey, we give you space for that app to fit save 10 important people close to you phone number. All the security agencies like DSS, police, army, air force, and navy, you go put their number there. Then you go take 5 people to way close to you. If not your papa, if not your mama, if not your wife or your husband or your children or your cousin, you go put their number there just in case of incasity. When anything happen, just press the SOS button immediately. It will tell them, say something don't happen to you, and it will give them your location immediately. So I encourage everybody to please try and download the app. We're not doing for money at all. As we talk, somebody just quickly drop comment. Make I read the comment. Temilen Iraji, he say, hello, my people. Please kindly help. Please, Temilen, yeah, you know, you always do this thing. Please, I will advise you to stop her. Thank you very much. So, my people, as I see, now we won't end this program with this. And before we end this program, I would like to introduce the program to now once again. We call this program Poto Poto. and na GCSDN they bring this program come our way. This program is to enlighten us about the political, economy, and social issues wey dey happen for our country. And I me dey anchor this program every Friday, 4:55 p.m. Nigeria time. My name na Fidelis Ilobekeme. Until I come una way next week again, make una remain blessed and be a blessing to others. I say happy weekend. Una bye bye.